Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video. It's been a little bit slim lately, but it's been not bad for like early January, late December. You know, I'm obviously not getting the kind of amount of stuff I get during the summer, but it's still not too bad. So I'll just show off some of the stuff I picked up. First off, I guess I'll show off some new releases I got a gift card for a GameStop gift card for Christmas. So I got Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and I'm enjoying this a lot more than I actually thought that I would. This is really enjoyable. I'm trying to go for 100% in this one. I don't know if I'll end up actually doing that, but I've really enjoyed the puzzles and the levels, and who doesn't love Toad, of course. And then I think I've talked about this in the past. I use Bing. I kind of they have a rewards program for every how many searches you do, you get points, and you can actually use those points to redeem $5 GameStop gift cards. So I have my dad doing it, and I use Bing as well. All I do is I go on the main page, like the home page. They have a bunch of trending searches. I click all the trending searches. It takes me about a minute, and I'll have all the max amount I can do, and then every of points I can get away. For the day. You can get a certain amount of points. I just click the trending searches and I end up getting it. And then every couple weeks I'll get a $5 gift card. So far, I started in like July, and as of now I've probably gotten $110 between my dad and myself with these stupid gift cards off of GameStop stuff. So $110 for free. Really, I can't argue with that. Very minimal work. I would definitely suggest you try to sign up for Bing Rewards if you just want something easy to do to get some money. But anyway, I've talked about that in the past, I think in my Black Friday video, but decided just to talk about it again real quick. I had $20 of those things sitting up, and so I picked up Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham for PS4. I really wanted to play this game. I wanted to pick it up because I really like the Lego games. I think they're fun. I really like Lego Marvel, and this one's like Lego Marvel except with DC superheroes, so I really enjoy it. I didn't want to pay the full $60 for it, so I thought I'll just use $20 of my gift cards. $40 is a good price for it. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. If you're a Batman fan, I definitely recommend it because there's a lot of cool stuff for the 75th anniversary of Batman. And I got the Pit amiibo, which I'm going to keep sealed for the time being. So the deal was I pre-ordered Captain Falcon and Pit from Best Buy online. I just paid with PayPal and did a store pickup, and I got an email saying your order's ready to pick up from Best Buy. So I go up to Best Buy and they say, I'm sorry, we don't have either of your amiibo. But they did say, funnily enough, that they said they would give me, for inconveniencing me, which really wasn't too much of an inconvenience. I would have honestly been more surprised if they had the amiibo than if they didn't. But they said they'd give me half off the order, so basically giving me one amiibo for free. So I haven't gotten the Captain Falcon amiibo yet, but they're still working hard on that. So yeah, that's really cool. So I'm gonna keep this one sealed. I'm actively looking for another Pit so I could open it up. Because Pit is one of the characters. I've decided that I'm gonna get one sealed and one open of characters that I really like, and I really liked Kid Icarus Uprising. So I wanted to get a sealed Pit. Some of the other characters I want to get sealed and complete are like Shulk, Mega Man, Lucina, characters like that. So doing that right now. And that's really cool, and it's cool of Best Buy to do that for me. I guess speaking of Best Buy, excuse me. Speaking of Best Buy, I signed up for their Gamers Club Unlocked or Unlimited, whatever it is. It's their gaming rewards thing, which is usually $100, but I only paid $30 because it was on sale, and I wish I could have gotten this video out sooner so I could have told you guys about it. But yeah, $30 for a 2-year membership, and it gets you 20% off all new games, 10% off used games. I'm not going to buy used games there, I don't think, but you know, whatever. So I thought that was really good, and so I mean, for 2 years, that's going to save me a ton of money. So I'll just start buying my new releases at Best Buy. I was just buying them at GameStop. Oh. I was sick like last week, so I'm kind of just getting over that now. But so excuse my voice there. So I'm gonna just end up. I was buying my new releases at GameStop. I'm just gonna buy them at Best Buy now and get 20 off, because that's like $12 off a $60 like Wii U PS4 game, and $8 off like a 3DS or Vita game, that's $40. So I mean, you can't argue with that. That'll save me a ton of money over 2 years. But they also, as a welcome gift, they gave you a half off a strategy guide. So I decided to pick up this really nice hardcover Bayonetta 2 strategy guide. It's really cool. I was kind of disappointed it doesn't have like an art section in it, but it has Bayonetta and, you know, some tactics and stuff for the fight and the fighting techniques and stuff, like the combos you can get and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I was glad to get to that. It was like $35 retail, which I would have never in a million years paid, no matter how nice that thing is. But it ended up being like $18, so I just did, because if you remember last video, I picked up the Smash Brothers one half off at GameStop for around $11, and the Tales of Xillia 2 one strategy guide, both hardcover. Xillia 2 was like $13. So I mean, I like hardcover strategy guides a lot, so that's kind of my weakness. And I guess speaking of hardcover strategy guides, GameStop, I did end up pulling through again from them. I got Tales of Xillia 2 and Smash Brothers for half off in like one of the last days of their sale. I was in a GameStop and I picked up this one. The Hyrule Warriors hardcover strategy guide is really nice. It has a really cool art section. I really like this one. And they had it at, like, they're really trying to get rid of their strategy guides. They had this at $15 originally, half off. Plus, they gave me 10% off because I have a Power Up Rewards Pro card. So this ended up being $7.29 for the strategy guide, and it's really cool. I'm a big fan of this strategy guide. So yeah, I got the Bayonetta and Hyrule Warrior strategy guide. Hardcover strategy guides are awesome, so I'm really glad to get those. I don't usually like to pay too much for them, so those are really good prices. Let me see here. I guess I was at that same GameStop. Me and my dad actually went up and just decided to go game hunting up in Cleveland one day. So we went up there. Trying to think. I got a strategy. A Sega Saturn controller at a place called Video Game Connection in Cleveland, and that was $15. It's a little bit more than I'd like to spend, but I got a Dreamcast for like $10 at the flea market. I mean, not a Dreamcast, a Saturn. I got a Saturn at the flea market for like $10, and I just wanted to be able to play it and even see if it worked, because I could get the system to power on, but it would ask me to enter in the clock. So I couldn't tell if it read discs or not. So that's cool. Now I have a fully working Saturn, and I can start collecting Saturn games more. But yeah, we went up to Cleveland. And then we went to a GameStop and searched. I was actually searching like every GameStop for the Bayonetta 2 strategy guide, but I could not find it. But luckily I got it from Best Buy. But I did end up picking up something really cool at this GameStop. It was used for $35, and my rewards card took it down to like $31. And I normally don't like to pay this much for a Wii game, but I had to just do it. It is a pretty rare game. It's called Calling. It's about a $90 game, I think, is what Video Game Price Chart says at the time that I looked it up when I bought it. So I knew I just had to bite the bullet and buy it for $31, I think. But yeah, I'm really trying to just finish up my Wii collection, just get the good games and be done with it. It's not too expensive, and honestly, a lot of these games have pretty low print runs, so you got to get them while you still can and get them for cheap. So $31 for this game is pretty good. I have not played it yet. It does look pretty cool, and it was developed by Hudson before they went out, so that's awesome. So I'll have to try this out. But yeah, I just had to get it for $30 because I wasn't going to find any better price on it. While I was up in Cleveland, I stopped in Exchange, and looking at their Dreamcast stuff, I always look through Dreamcast stuff, and since I'm slowly trying to get the complete Dreamcast collection, at least complete North American Dreamcast collection, I'm slowly trying to do that. I always am out on the lookout for any game, like filler games that are like under $5. And they didn't have too many of those, just kind of sports games. And I'd like to pay a little bit less than what they were asking. But I did actually find this for $2.50. Looney Tunes Space Race. Not a really interesting game or anything like that, but I needed it as a filler title for the collection. And oddly enough, I kind of just looked this up on video game price charts, and it said it was about $15. I don't know if that's true or not, but okay. I really didn't think this would be worth anything, but $2.50. I honestly would have never paid $15 for that. So it's good to have it. Kind of adding on to my Dreamcast collection. I think I'm about 40 games, maybe 30, 40. I know I'm pretty far away from like the 230 or whatever they have, but I'll get it eventually. On that same trip, on the way home, we stopped at a GameStop that I'd never been to, and this was like $2.69, Battalion Wars 2. I have the first one on GameCube, so it's cool to get the second one. So now, just another Wii game to add to the collection. Well, let me see what I gotta show next. Went to a thrift store. It wasn't a Goodwill. It was just a thrift store, like a local thrift store that they donate any money they get to charity. So, this is a funny story. I go in there, and I'm with my dad at the time, and I was like, hey, I pick this game up, Barbie's Horse Adventures for the Xbox. I pick it up, and I was like, isn't that Barbie game that's like worth something? And he's like, no, that's stupid. There's no Barbie game that's worth something. So I have the stupid price chart app on my phone just to mess around with. And I looked this up, and it was about like $28, I think. And this was marked at $2. So I was like, yeah, I told you. So we picked this up. I also picked this up. This was $2 as well. It was a nice case. Plus, it kind of covered the fact that I was looking like I was buying a Barbie game. Yeah. So I guess, that's a good game just to sell. I'm gonna sell it. I'm obviously not gonna keep it. Just a good game to sell to someone who's Xbox collecting for whatever reason, and make a little bit of money back. Same case with this here, Rock Band 3 for PS3. This is about a $35 game or so. I found this at the pawn shop for pretty cheap, and I have Rock Band 3 on the Wii. I don't need this PS3 copy, so that'll just be to afford collecting like stuff I actually want. You gotta do that if you want to collect for cheap. That's what I always do. Went to the Goodwill. I hate going to the Goodwill. I absolutely despise going to the Goodwill. But I went in the Goodwill. I picked up a copy of Rocket Knight Adventures, which I already have this game, but this is another good one just to flip. It did not have the manual. I switched actually my case. I had the manual in mine, but I switched my case and cartridge out, so I have with that one. So that one was actually in better condition. So I got an upgrade, condition upgrade, and can make a little bit of money off that. So that's cool. I guess another pawn shop find. This should have been my last video, but I forgot about it. I've been to this pawn shop like twice now. Both times I picked up Dreamcast games, like loose disc Dreamcast games for 99 cents each. Some of them were actually like two games in there for 99 cents. I don't know. I can't pass up Dreamcast games. It's just a problem. This was the same pawn shop that I had gotten Power Stone 2 for 99 cents at. So this time I picked up, just because I didn't have these ones, Toy Commander and Tokyo Extreme Racing 2. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but 99 cents Dreamcast games I can't pass up. Yeah, I guess finishing off here with some Goodwill stuff. Once again, I despise going to the Goodwill to find games, but you kind of have to sometimes. I didn't have this, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. This is $5. Anytime you can add like a decent game to my DS collection for $5 or under, that's awesome, because I really want to get more into DS collecting. It's just, I don't really find any DS stuff, which is funny because that seems to be like everything that people find. So I don't know. I just find a lot of Genesis stuff and NES stuff, and a lot of it I pass on because it's not that great. But yeah, I'd love to be able to find more DS stuff. It's just I don't. And then I picked up Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem. I should have maybe passed on this one, but it was $5 and it was there. I already have this game, so I'll just like flip it and make not too much. It's not worth too much. But yep, that's all. This actually ended up being a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but I just wanted to show off some of the stuff that I picked up. This is my first video, 2015. This was like late December, early January stuff. So yeah. But I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.